a historic moment in the Israel-Hamas conflict. 20 living hostages have been released, and President Trump delivered remarks in the Israeli Knesset declaring the Gaza war over. Early today, Hamas published a list of the 20 Israeli hostages set to be released under a U.S.-brokered ceasefire plan. Before we continue, please subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell because this story is far from over. The list includes Bar Abraham Kupershtein, Evyatar David, Yosef-Chaim Ohana, Segev Kalfon, Avinatan or Elkana Bohbot, Maxim Herkin, Nimrod Cohen, Matan Zangauker, David Cunio, Eitan Horn, among others. According to Israeli military and Red Cross statements, these hostages safely crossed into Israeli territory under medical escort and family reunification protocols. While the full identities have been shared in part, families and authorities caution that not all names are yet confirmed in public, some for privacy or security reasons. In parallel, Israel has agreed to release nearly 1,700 to 2,000 Palestinian detainees and prisoners as part of the exchange deal. One controversial point: of the 28 hostages declared deceased, only 4 bodies were returned today, triggering outrage among families who expected full compliance from Hamas. Arriving in Israel today, President Trump addressed the Knesset to thunderous applause. He declared that the Gaza war is over, calling this a new dawn and a turning point for the Middle East. Trump asserted that Israel had achieved all its military objectives, and the time has come to shift toward reconstruction, diplomacy, and regional stability. His speech lasted over an hour and earned multiple standing ovations. He called for U.S. leadership to guide the next stage, disarming Hamas, rebuilding Gaza, and establishing new governance models. Some supporters in the Knesset hailed him as a historic figure in Israel. First, the declaration that the war is over may be largely symbolic. On the ground, many conflict dynamics remain unresolved. Hamas disarmament, security in Gaza and Israel, and governance structures in a war-torn territory. Second, the partial return of bodies continues to upset families. The failure to hand over all deceased hostages today signals ongoing friction in implementing the ceasefire terms. Third, rebuilding Gaza will require massive international investment and coordination. Logistics, infrastructure, humanitarian aid, and security oversight must be integrated. Fourth, political tensions remain. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has expressed cautious support, but internal opposition and security concerns may complicate full adoption of the plan. And finally, global watchers note that Trump's claim about having ended the war echoes past declarations in other conflicts. Some analysts warn the wording may overreach given fragility of the truce. But whether this moment marks a true turning point or merely the first step of many remains to be seen. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, and hit the bell because this story is far from over.